Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Cindy Rivera and I'm doing a series on overcoming anxiety. We are officially on episode 12. This is crazy. I'm so excited, honestly. I've honestly grown a lot doing these videos. Of course, the technical stuff of recording, editing, uploading, those logistical things, but also just how to present myself on camera. I think the very first time I did it, I was so nervous. I was like, oh, this has to be perfect, babe. Because my husband was helping me record, I was like, if I stutter, if I say, if I do something, cut it off, you know? And now it's more like, I want to be as authentic as possible. Obviously, I was being honest and sharing some good things from the beginning, but I feel like I let loose a little bit in the sense of like it doesn't have to look a certain way. So I feel a lot more comfortable in the way I kind of just communicate and present myself. And yeah, I even loved last week how, I was just sharing from my couch next to my dog. I know it was because Bella was a little sick. Well, she got spayed and, she needed a rest. But even just that, I love just like sitting there, having doing something different than opposed to just being in, the office all the time. So I wanted to continue that, and I'm actually in my room right now. I'm sitting on my floor. I put my phone up, and yeah, I really like it. I think next time I'll probably even go outside, on a nice day. So that's that. But yeah, it's just been really fun and exciting, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I needed to do that little spiel. Like I said, we are on episode 12, and this episode is called Remind Yourself Who You Are. When you're dealing with anxiety, it could become very easy for you to identify yourself as an anxious person and to not really live in the identity that you're called to live in. But in this video, I want to encourage you to be kind to yourself and also remind yourself of who you truly are in Jesus. Because there is so much power in the things that you say. And I want to read to you Proverbs 18:21, and this is what it says. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Our words matter. We talked about in another video how we have the ability to prophesy the future. And again, that's because our words hold a lot of power. And the truth is that in this battle that we are in, the enemy is out and about and trying to listen into every little thing that we say. So if we're saying things like, I'm an anxious person, I am so fearful, I'm only getting worse, or things of that nature, it unfortunately fuels the enemy into his little game. And because there's power in what you're saying, you begin to live that out in your life. And the thing is, I know that when, you're going through something and you feel so anxious, I know the temptation of, I'm so anxious, I'm an anxious person, I'm a fearful person. I know how easy it can be to say those things, but I want to encourage you not to do that. You do not want to come into agreement with those lies. And again, in another video, we talked about the importance of breaking agreements. Remember this, whatever you believe in, you empower. So you don't want to empower any lies. So be very careful with the things that you say about yourself or the things that you say about your situation or your future. In times when you are calm or in times where you're going through severe anxiety, remind yourself of who you are. Tell yourself that you're a co-heir with Christ, that you're brave, that you're strong, that you're courageous, that you're powerful. Speak those words, and eventually your heart is going to believe them, and you're going to believe them, and you're going to begin walking in them because there is power in what you say. There were plenty of moments where I wanted to say very negative things about myself in regards to anxiety. And there were moments that I did at the beginning. I would say terrible things. things like, I'm going to be anxious forever. But the Lord reminded me that there was power in what I was saying. So that is my encouragement to you today. Remind yourself of who you are in Christ. And even if you have a bad day, even if you feel like you were in this anxious, continuing snowball and you had a really bad day, I want to encourage you not to beat yourself up. Even though it doesn't feel like you're making any progress, the mere fact that you're fighting back and that you're letting God in, you're winning and you're going to get better. Be kind and compassionate to yourself. I wasn't completely free from one day to another. The Lord took me on a journey and He consistently showed me how He was there for me and He continues to be there for me and how I was meant to win. You are meant to win. Anxiety is not your portion. I hope that this is encouraging to you. Thank you so much for keeping up with this series. I'll see you next week. Bye.